EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Dolphins on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Tannehill setting up the screen for Miller. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this kick is not gonna get there. It's short and no good.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Like 20.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Olivier Vernon. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Like 20. Like 20.
From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Like 20.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He gets it to James White. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
By 20.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
We got 4. By 20.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy. You got him.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
By 20. By 20.
Again, they run with Burkhead. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. Here's Landry. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed him. Instead, 2nd down. So who's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Good. Waiting.
Back to throw. Amendola catching it left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He's back to throw. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. He'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. This entire defensive unit, Charles, they've really put in a good shift tonight, so to speak.
I like how you phrased that. This has been a good shift. They punched the clock the entire evening. They ought to have shirts that have their names on them in the front. Let them know these are blue-collar workers who are getting it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Tannehill. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Tannehill now to throw. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. And now the spike comes with 15 seconds on the clock. And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
30.
Tannehill. And he's in for the touchdown, and barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. Now Parkey for the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. A 10-play drive that time. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.